Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to the 5th annual Greater Baton Rouge Beginner Honor Band. What you're looking at now is 169 students that were recommended by their band director to be in this band. They had to work hard. They had to be an example, positive example. And you'll see today why they're here. My name is Barty Roberts. I work at Zeagler Music. Zeagler sponsors this event, and we thank Mr. Fred Zeagler for giving us the time to do this, because it's been a wonderful morning, and it's just fun to do. And I think when you talk to your students when they get back home tonight, or hopefully this afternoon, that you'll see why. Our conductor today is a very special lady, Miss Codina, who teaches at Central Middle School in Gonzales. You can read her bio. I'm not going to take the time to do that. But before we go any further, I've got to make an apology. If there's anybody here from Port Allen Middle School, students or parents, I inadvertently left that off of the program. Their name is not there. But they've been given a program that we specially printed that has Port Allen Middle on it. It's nobody's fault but mine. It was just one of those things that gets by you, and I apologize to them. Ms. Codina is going to announce her own program. I think you'll understand very quickly why she was chosen to do this. She's an outstanding music educator. It's all yours.
Thank you guys so much for coming today. It has been an absolute pleasure to work with your students this morning, and they put together 5 pieces with just a few hours of practice, and I think you can tell just how hard they worked this morning. If I asked them to jump and touch the ceiling, they did everything I asked them for and did it times 10. These students, we always brag about how band students are the best students in the schools, and that band directors have the job so easy because we have such wonderful students. And you have 150 students sitting out in front of you that represent the very best of their schools. So thank you guys for allowing them to participate and continuing to push them in their music careers and the amount of work it takes to do this. Thank you so much. And guys, these are a great group of kids. So can we give them another applause? The first piece that we played for you was Miramar Fanfare. The next piece that we're going to play for you is something that you're going to remember because it's from our generation's childhood of the Mickey Mouse, right? It's that Mickey Mouse. When we played it today, a lot of them think it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but you know, the old days of Mickey Mouse is what this song is. So we present to you the Mickey Mouse March. you enjoyed that. Our next piece that we're going to present to you is based on an Olympic fanfare theme, and it features our trumpets in the beginning. We've had a fun time putting together these pieces. We've also had a fun time getting to know each other. I've been encouraging them to talk to each other, meet somebody outside of their school, get to know a little bit more about them, except for where they're from and what instrument they play, right? Really encouraging them to put the cell phones down and like make a real connection with somebody. And as I told them that my best friends now are from bands, or from these kind of events. And so we hope that they've met a friend today. How many of you met a new friend today? Yes? Yes. Okay, and we hope that they continue those friendships and continue to do honor bands like this, because you really get to meet people that love what you love all over the state of Louisiana. And so guys, keep going out for honor bands. Keep doing these types of things so you can continue to share your love of music with other students your age, right? Our next piece is the Bugler's Dream, which is the Olympic fanfare. Wasn't the trumpet section great on that one? Can we give them another big hand? Trumpets, wave at your mom and dad. There you go. All right, guys. How many of you enjoy Shark Week? Anybody watch Shark Week? What about all those old shark movies, right? Okay, well, this one's going to be a treat for you then. Ready?
Scare you to death in more ways than one. Before we finish, I would like to acknowledge some people, and To Sherwood Middle School and Ms. Noel, the principal, but especially to Mr. Andy Pizzo, who's the band director here, Ms. Jasmine Bradstreet, who's the student teacher here, and Mr. Costin, who is one of the custodians here. We could not do this without them. Andy and Jasmine had to set up the set by themselves yesterday. And dads, we'll need help breaking it down, please. Once this is over, we have to clear this gym. To Miss Carla Murray for doing all the chairs. She, earlier this morning, put names on the back of the chairs where the students would learn to sit. That's not an easy task. To all the band directors in the area, this is one of the largest gathering of band directors that we have in this area. We've had over 30 here today, and they talk shop and they help a lot with what we do. If you're a band director, please either stand or wave or do something. Let us know where you are. Believe me, they do make a difference in people's lives. To Mr. Jonathan Boswell, Mr. Paul Love, back in the percussion section, where are you guys? That's a job nobody wants. And they do it wonderfully, believe me. To Mr. Daniel Zeagler. Daniel, stand up or raise your hand. He's right up here doing sound. He set up early this morning. He'll break down in a few minutes. But he's streaming this concert live right now. So you'll be able to go to the Zeagler Music website and find it and play it back and have it forever and ever and ever. And thank you, Daniel. One last person, and that's to my wife, for putting up with me through this. But she stuffed every folder with the music. She stuffed all the t-shirts, folded them, put them in scoop names. We didn't have to take time away from the store to do that, and we appreciate her. Lastly, this lady over here to my right, she has done an outstanding job. I hope you'll remember this because I know your students will. So I'm going to turn it back over to Ms. Codina now, and she'll announce the conclusion.
I hope you guys have enjoyed what they've done today. It's really incredible the amount of work that they've done just this morning. So take them out to a good, have some good ice cream or something after when they're done. We already stuffed them with pizza. So when you take them home, take them for a special treat after because they really deserve it with how hard they worked this morning. And let's give those kids another hand. We worked really hard in the past few hours this morning to talk about musical rules that could apply to everything they do from now until their time. There are 102 in music. So I hope they can take some things out of this morning's rehearsal and continue to apply it in their musical life. And I hope that they continue to be outside of their shells and continue to meet people and be friendly with each other and develop friendships in the musical world. So thank you all for coming. Our last piece today, you're going to enjoy Power Rock. So thank you very much. Thank you.